Our next speaker is a first-generation American who has been organizing with immigrant and refugee populations for over 20 years. She is currently the executive director for OneAmerica. Oh, there's a ladybug. Oh my God, how cute. Washington State's largest immigrant rights organization. Please make so much noise for Roxana Norouzi!
My name is Roxana Norouzi, and I am the very proud Executive Director of OneAmerica, a statewide immigrant organization that's building power. Yeah! Like Hamdi, I'm also the proud daughter of immigrants. My parents are from Iran, and they fled their home country to find safety in the U.S. And that is why I believe in fighting so hard for justice. OneAmerica was founded almost 25 years ago by leaders like our fearless Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal. Yeah, let's give it up for Congresswoman Jayapal! And this organization has been my movement home for almost 2 decades. It's where I found my voice and where I learned to fight for justice. And OneAmerica was built out of resistance. Resistance to the same things that we are gathered across the country to say no to today. So I want you to say no with me. Resistance to all kinds of hate. No! Resistance to the targeting, snatching up, and punishing of people who look like me and us. Let's say no! Resistance to the ultra-rich and massive corporations taking from us and profiting off of us while the rest of us suffer. Let's say no! Because what do we do when immigrants are under attack? Stand up, fight back! Let's hear it again. What do we do when immigrants are under attack? Stand up, fight back! That's right! And today, as I look at the crowd, I'm taken aback by my very first rally and what it felt like to be among all of you. The feeling of being a part of something, of feeling the solidarity, of seeing people who maybe don't have the same experiences, but are in the struggle to fight alongside us. And that is beautiful. That is American, and that is our democracy. But now, our communities are still under attack in some of the most vicious and cruel ways we've seen to date. Trump's destructive agenda has one goal, and let's be clear, that is to strip our rights and harm all Americans. Boo! And we all know too well that first they come for immigrants, then they come for anyone who stands for immigrants, and then they come for all of us. But let's hear it again. What do we do when immigrants are under attack? Stand up, fight back. What do we do when our country is under attack? Stand up, fight back. What do we do when our democracy is under attack? Stand up, fight back. That's right. Now let me be clear, y'all. Trump's plans for mass deportations, mandatory and indefinite detentions, and the dismantling of our immigration system are not just a moral or a humanitarian disaster, they're also an economic catastrophe that will spare no one. They will separate families, endanger our public safety, hurt local communities across the country and damage industries that we all rely on. Boo! Yes. So let's be clear about what we're up against. A rabid, right-wing agenda that is sowing chaos, division, and destruction to ruthlessly pursue their goals. But you know what? We will stop them! And we will stop them because OneAmerica and our allies were built for moments like this. And we are more prepared than ever to defend our people, and we won't back down! Let me hear it! Yeah, let me hear it! We won't back down! We won't back down! We won't back down!
We won't back down.
We won't back down!
We won't back down.
That's right. We know what we're up against, and we're not only going to defend and protect, but we have a vision for what we are working towards. A vision of a thriving home for immigrants and the entire working class where we are all equal, valued, and loved. And here in Washington State, we can be a model for the rest of the nation of what's possible when all of us are reflected in our democracy. So let me hear it. Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
That's right. But to do that, we're going to have to push our local and state governments to not only do everything to protect immigrants, but to make Washington the best state for working class folks in the country. And right now, we are far from that. Our state, as we speak, is deciding on a budget which will either prioritize billionaires like Elon Musk, or here's the other path, make the ultra-wealthy pay what they owe. I believe we deserve that. Do you believe we deserve that? And here in Washington, if we organize, if we push, we can build a blueprint for the rest of the nation of what's possible when we value, support, and invest in immigrant and working class communities. But yeah, that's not just going to happen. Every single one of us who are here today has a role to play. We've shown up today because we are angry, right? Are you angry? We're angry, but we're also ready to take action. Are you ready to take action? And our responsibility in this moment, as people who care about our country and injustice, is to organize. If you feel powerless against the fascia MAGA government, you do not have to stay in a place of being powerless. There is a path out, and that path is organizing. But we need to get into our communities and have face-to-face conversations with people who may not agree with us on everything, but are struggling themselves and need to be heard and invited to join us. And the reality is we did not do enough of that since 2016, but we have the opportunity to do it now. So I'm here today, standing before you all, because I want each of you to remember today, not just as a day that you showed up to a rally to resist, but as a day you committed to acting in solidarity with immigrants to rebuild our democracy. So please, join us in having those conversations to bring more of us who believe in justice and to build the power we need and channel that into action every day. We're here in Seattle today. There are rallies across the country. If we all make this commitment, we can take our country back. So I want to give a shout out to the amazing OneAmerica organizers and leaders who have been doing this work. You'll see them in the crowd. I want to invite you to join our immigrant justice team at OneAmerica. Please take this important step to ensure your voice, your activism, and your time, money, and energy goes beyond today. Our country needs you, our state needs you, and our communities need you. All right, so let's hear it one more time. Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.